We were looking at the open source video that the chief referred to, so news clippings, YouTube, those type of things. If we are able to identify people involved in criminal activity, there's no, I guess we could still go and look at criminal charges against those people once we identify them. So same thing, if we witness some of those criminal acts through the body-worn video and we end up identifying those people involved, then we may be able to forward charges. But it's it takes some time to go through that and see if we can identify the people involved.
Well, just so I'm clear here, you're saying that we do have some criminal activity perpetrated by as yet unidentified individuals.
Yeah, I mean, for instance,
different than saying everything went smoothly and we confiscated a few bits and pieces.
Well, I mean, no, the event did go smoothly, right? For example, you talk about the marbles at the feet of the horses. Can we identify who did that? We're not sure. We may be able to. It sounds like some of the protest organizers may have information, and whether they're willing to cooperate with us and provide statements remains to be seen. That could be a mischief charge there. So those things are we're looking at. But overall, the event was smooth. There was no arrests associated as per se protest activity or assaults or anything like that. As the chief alluded to, we were able to intercept a lot of the protesters who were putting rocks in their pockets and seizing those items, seizing those pliers, those little wax balls that we were talking about. So we didn't arrest anybody in regards to that activity.
When you say that they threw marbles at the feet of horses, what do you mean by that? Like, what I want to understand what you meant. Like, they actually were throwing marbles, or what was the case?
Yeah, it's been reported in the news here, and it was, I don't know if you saw it. Did you see the news? Or?
No, I didn't see it. But I want to know what you guys saw, or what the report
Well, the
is.
protest group that was marching up the street, people within that protest group had marbles that they were throwing at the feet of the horses, the mounted patrol from Vancouver. So that's a concern to us. Yep.
So getting back to the body-worn video, you said you'll take a look back at the open source video from local media outlets, etc.
Yep.
So the actual body-worn video footage is not able to be used for possible charges?
Sure it is. I mean, we would have the officers wearing the body-worn video would have been shadowing the protesters. So if we are able to review that footage and identify people involved, then we may be able to bring charges.
Is there anything specific you're looking at? Anything specifically you're concerned that you'd be looking at this video to assist you with your investigation?
Well, anything related to, like I say, any mischiefs or any of those individuals that may have previous court conditions or court orders that would possibly prevent them from being on Vancouver Island or being part of a protest or curfews or anything like that. So there's a lot of things that we can look at.
Is that a good use of resources right now, given some of the other issues you've got to deal with in town? Or, well, I mean, I'll give you a list if you'd like. I mean, sure. You've got a number of, there are a number of issues in the downtown core that you're looking at. The 900 block of Pandora, you can continue to monitor that. I mean, drug investigations that you've been working on that you say are still involved. I mean, but since it was, as you pointed out, a real non-event, I mean, are you going to go back and review this video? Is it worth police resources to go back and review that? I mean, what's to be gained from that as far as Victoria is concerned?
Well, if someone's committed a criminal act, as you know, then we're going to look at investigating that. And to suggest that we should pick and choose and not follow it up, I think we have an obligation to do that. Also, if some of these protesters are looking at future activity, it's good to identify them and have charges against them in regards to that. So yeah, I think it's a good decision to go and review that video.